Ready on my other. Okay, here we go. Happy November, everyone. And I'm so excited that you guys are all here and on and can't wait to share with you. Oh wait, let's see. I'm trying to, can you guys see my screen? I don't think we can yet. Let's see. One second here. Okay, here we go. Thumbs up. Can you see the screen if you can? Perfect. Yay. I'm so excited for November and all the things that corporate is doing for us. So I wanted to get together with all of you and share with you all the things. So, like I had said, in our team page, I've been dropping all the things. You can go through there. Look at the top. I always pin the fun, exciting things. Everything is fun and exciting, but at the top, there are pinned posts too for you to find things easier. And our team board is a bunch of information too, but I just wanted to go over some things that we are doing as a team this month and the corporate is doing. So dive right in. The free reset, you guys, anybody can get a free reset. You have to have 100 PV in your order. You have to add the reset. So it looks like you're going to be paying for it, but then you just put the code reset in at the end and it will take it off. The reset PV does not count towards the 100 PV. That's something to make sure you know. So they need 100 PV outside of the reset. Add the reset, and then with the code reset, it will be free. If the people don't want to do the reset, which is in my mind like so wild, it's an $89 value. You can still use the code give10 for $10 off. And the current VIPs can use the code save10 if they have a 50 PV or more order in. And then there is so much cash on the table again this month. If you enroll 4, you're going to make a minimum of 200. If you enroll 8, you're going to make a minimum of 400 or $600 total. So you guys that are all have been already enrolling people and sharing and using your referral link, you can make, you guys that are no matter what rank you are can make right around $1,000 for Christmas cash or whatever cash you want to use it for. So that's a lot of money on the table. And then if people are new and they're using that and enrolling 8, they will make right around 1,300 to 1,500 depending on how their orders are. So that is so much money, and that's another great thing to, like, bring back up with people. Anybody that is using Plexus with you, if you have not already talked to them about using the referral link, I feel like you're definitely robbing them if you don't share with them now. If they are brand new and they have not shared with anybody, if they have 4 people use their link, they're gonna make a minimum of $547. Like, you guys share that blessing. Let them decide if they want to or not. And an easy way to do that is just by saying, like, hey, with your order, did you know that it comes with the referral link? And there's like, and we can talk about how we have all these awesome events happening. We have our No Gain November Step Challenge. We're going to be doing multiple 3-day reset events. So just let them know just by sharing and referring people. There's a lot of cash to be made. They don't have to have a business with it, but we just have a great referral program. So something to make sure you're just constantly talking about because that cash could be a really big blessing to somebody, or it's going to pay for their products. So that cash is the big deal here to talk about. The Rising Leaders Retreat is still continuing. We have until the end of December. I think most of you on the call have earned your trip or you're very, very, very close to it. Another thing to note that it's a big deal. If you have a VIP and they share their link and they upgrade to brand ambassador that month, like so for November, if somebody upgrades the entire month, they have double points or double credits towards the cruise. So they would technically, if they want to just enroll people, if they enrolled 11 people with 150 PV combo order, they'll earn the cruise this month. So that is something to know for brand new brand ambassadors in November. And then rank rewards is happening. If you have not ranked the previous month, you're eligible to get that extra cash. So there's so much cash on the table. And then Fridays, corporate is doing something really fun, giving back to the customers. Um, they're doing there's gonna be the rest of the month, every Friday, there's gonna be drop products for big discounts. And also in the, Plexus Brand Ambassador Academy page, there is going to be a spin the wheel. Every 10 people are going to be chosen if you have user referral links. So if you've referred somebody, if you have a VIP, it doesn't matter how many, throughout that week, your name is getting drawn or put in there, and there is gonna be crazy amount of prizes, like $500 cash prizes, all kinds of big prizes. You can keep them, you can give them away. So, there's, like, a lot of big things happening with corporate that we don't wanna you don't wanna forget either. So make sure you're paying attention to the corporate pages as well. So here's a calendar for what we're doing. We're changing things up just a little bit, but the biggest thing is that we're changing up. We've been doing the 15-minute message events every Thursday night. We're switching those to Friday at 10 a.m. So every Friday, 10 a.m., you can either be on live or you can just, pop back in later whenever it works for you to watch it. But this is a big thing to note. So we are going to focus on the Friday. Their corporate's going to drop what their specials are gonna be. Today, we have 4 different things that the Hydrate, the MetaBurn, the Edge, can't remember the other one. Someone help me out in the chat. But every Friday, we're gonna focus our info chats around what corporate's dropping. So that's a great place to drop your prospects, your new VIP customers. A great way to share with your customers too, sending them a voice message and just saying something like, "Hey," no matter if they've been here for a while or they're brand new, but I would connect with every VIP you have and tell them corporate's doing this as a way to give back to our customers. Would you like me to keep updating you every Friday with um, what the discounts are and what the flash sales are, and, ask them if they wanna be notified. And something fun I'm gonna do with our team, and I'll post it in the Wellness Connection Facebook group, is offering 3 people a shipping voucher cashback. So, if you order on a Friday one of those Flash Friday products, take a picture of your order, pop it in the chat that will be pinned to the top of the page, and then you'll be eligible to win one of the shipping rebates. So that's something for our Wellness Connection page that we're going to do. So 10 a.m., mark your calendars all month of November, our 15-minute info chat. And I forgot to add it to this calendar, but we're going to be doing our No Step November challenge and then a few 3-day resets in here too. That'll be in the Wellness Connection, and we're going to have group chats going. Some people like it smaller and more intimate, so there will be resources if you want to just have like a little group of people doing it with you, or you want to talk to your VIPs and say, hey, like, who do you know? Let's all connect and do a reset together. Who do you know? If you want to do that and like gather just in a real small group, I'll have all the things in a board for you that you can run your own 3-day resets in a chat. And if you'd like me to help with that, I'm more than happy to help with that too. But if you like it intimate and small, I'll have the resources for you. We'll have it in our team page, and then that's also going to be in the Social Wellness Club. We're having one big corporate one in there altogether. And Sunday nights, we have our opportunity call, the 15-minute how to earn $300 in 1 week call. So those are really good. Monday nights at 8 p.m. are the Rising Diamond, our big, big team call. That's every Monday night, and those are going to be full of really great information. And then on Friday, the 29th, there is a Black Friday info chat with all of the Black Friday drops. So you're going to want to be in that and making sure to invite all the people. Back to the info chat. This is for you, for your VIPs, and then for any prospect. I always feel like it's so important to have your customers in these chats too, so they can get a taste of what Plexus is, and then offer them to invite people into it. And you could offer like a coffee card or something to invite them in, to invite people to. If they feel like, hey, if you invite a friend, I'll give you a little Amazon gift card or a coffee card or something. Or you could duplicate the ones that I'm doing for you and do them more intimate and small too, if you'd like to do that. So this is the calendar. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat, and then we'll do a little Q&A at the end too. Also, if you are not taking advantage of the corporate calls, there are incredible corporate calls. So many things to take advantage of with corporate and opportunities. They have stuff going on constantly. So I will drop this graphic in our team page and in our chat too, in the rally chat, so you guys can have access to this and save it and put it in your calendars. Okay, so the reset, I talked a little bit about this, but this is also in our team page. If you have any questions, if you need help creating a share cart link, I am more than happy to do that. The one thing that's super helpful is the share cart links, you can keep reusing them. So save them, put them in a board, put it in your notes, put it somewhere once you create your link. My challenge for you, if you have not done this yet today, create like 2 or 3 different links. I always do the triplex, it's my go-to. So create like a triplex link with the free reset. You could do triplex and balance with the free reset, whatever your go-to. And you'll there might be a few people that you'll do something different, but I would highly recommend creating your ShareCart link as best as possible, and that way you have it ready to go, and then save it in your notes. And then you can also include in your note, like, here's directions on how to check out, and keep it nice and simple for people, but it's just helpful to have that all ready to go. If you guys need any help with creating your link, again, I'm more than happy to help with creating the any ShareCart links for you. Okay, and I had mentioned the upcoming resets. We're gonna be offering a lot of resets for coaching and community. That's something that I think you all know, but I love the community part. I love doing this together. People need coaching. So corporate is going to be having, I think, weekly reset groups too. But if you want it more small, more intimate, we just
What's that?
need to focus on taking care of our customers and creating the best service that we can for them and make it fun and just really take care of them. So I feel like a great way to do that is by having these reset groups together. Okay, so I talked about Fridays. Nerve, I forgot Nerve. So Nerve, Metaburn, Hydrate, and Edge is today. It ends at 11:59 Eastern time. And then, like I had mentioned, 3 lucky team members every Friday get a free shipping rebate by dropping your order in that pinned post. So that will be going up soon. So watch for that. And make sure you tell your VIPs, like, what a great way. Like, hey, did you see the flash sale? By the way, there's a chance to get your shipping reimbursed. Go to our team page and pop your order in there if you order. And then again, like I had talked about, this is what corporate is doing. So $500 gift cards, an espresso machine, iPad, Dyson's, headphones, and it's going to be live. So you get to actually watch them pulling names out, the real deal. So be paying attention. And the way to get your name into this with corporate is by enrolling a new VIP. Every time you enroll a new VIP with a 100 PV combo order or more, your name goes into this with corporate. And then again, the message events, 10 a.m. Central, Friday mornings. The income abilities we talked about, I have these mainly in our board. I haven't dropped them in the team page yet, but I have a whole board with the income possibilities. This is the bare minimum that you would make. I mean, depending on the order. So it obviously fluctuates on what an order would be. And here, you guys, like, the sky is the limit with what you can make every month, but I love how they're focusing on cash for the holidays, and this is just a little blurb about what you can make with different ranks here, and again, sky's the limit. It's incredible what they offer for us and the residual income that we have. Is the Cruise Bahamas contest. You guys, I got to go to the one in November. You're not going to want to miss this. Just look at this. Okay, so I promise you are not gonna want to miss this cruise. If you don't like cruises, you just got to be on it. Everything they do is so incredible, and there's way to earn the $2,000 shopping spree. And that cruise is Plexus chartered, so it's only Plexus ambassadors on that cruise. And the friendships you make, and the connections, and the way they treat us. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. So I did mention that a little bit earlier, but I would be more than happy to help map you out if you have not earned it, if you're wanting to um, go for the whole sweeping the entire contest and earning all the prizes, I would love to help you out with that too. And then this is a little bit more about our Sunday night calls. If you're not on these, please, please utilize them. They are incredible. 15 minutes of your time. And every time I'm on there, I'm just so encouraged by they're typically jewels that share and their stories and everything they have to offer. It's just so worth being on there. Um, and then here's just a little call to action. So, the one thing that I would encourage you, well, I have a few. Okay, number one, if you have not created a share cart link with your free reset, do it as soon as possible. If you need help, let me know. I'll help you. Number two, go back to your VIPs who can take advantage of these things. Um, if people have not ordered, if you've been around for a while, and if you had customers in March or previously, and they have not ordered since March, you can go in and clear their entire account and they can sign back up and get a free reset. So it's worth, making a couple different lists of people. If you have people that are out there that could take advantage of that and get their account cleared and reorder and say, like, hey, Plexus is offering a free reset. That's huge, $89 value. Something that, a group of people, your people that are brand new, checking in with them, letting them know like there's so much more than just what you had ordered. Do you want me to let you know the specials? And your previous customers, just letting them know. And then especially letting people know about the referral link and all the cash they can offer, I would revisit with everybody, even people that were like, nope, that's not for me. Remind them they don't have to have a business that they don't want. And maybe now with this amount of cash, maybe it is something that they're ready to look into, even if they've told you that they aren't. And then sharing about the free reset on your social media is huge. I want to give you guys a couple tips and ideas for how to do this. So, number one, in your stories, keep them coming in your stories. But I would always recommend the way to make the best use of doing a story. Don't post Plexus in your story right away. Never do it first. Do something like engaging, catchy, like, if you're looking at Facebook and you see something, like what's going to make you click on one of the stories to see what someone posted. So I never ever recommend doing a Plexus story first. Do your life, do you, do something, and then do a commercial. Do the reset, before and afters are really big. Include what the reset is, do a call to action, either like DM me or a little slider or a poll, and then go back to your regularly scheduled programming and post again, not Plexus wise, and keep that going like pretty often. You don't have to do it every day, but like every other day, if you want to do every day, but just little blurbs of it is huge. And a big tip that I have for you in Instagram, this is Instagram only. If you are big on Instagram, create a little highlight button from your reset. And then when you're talking to people, you can be like, hey, check out my highlight here. And people that are on Instagram will look at your highlights. So it'll be the first thing on your main Instagram, and then they can look at that, and then you can, when you're talking to them, you can even share that highlight link to people and they can scroll through. That way you're not having to send like a whole book to them about what the reset is. Another thing is I'm redoing our flip book. I have one in the boards already, but if people are asking about what Plexus is or what the reset is, you could send them the flip book and that will give you all the information. So it will be more team specific, but there is one out there already if you want to use that. And then the third thing for sharing about the reset, for Facebook, a lot of you are Facebook users. You can pin your post to the top of your page, which is really helpful. But I would write up like a really good, what is the reset? Or, a catchy, like, come try the reset with me. Here's why. And then add like maybe one testimonial ad or the testimonial graphics, add before and afters, add all the things. You can pin it to the top of your page if you want. Otherwise, keep that one up. And then when you're talking to people, send them that post instead of when you're in a message with people and they're like, okay, tell me more about it. Instead of writing a whole book, just share that actual post, like copy that little link on your post button and share that. It's way easier. I've had way better results of people like going from A to Z with this instead of writing a whole book. So if you share that, they can click on it and then revisit, end it with a question in your message and revisit, how can you relate to that? Is that something you're ready to do? Can I help you? that has been really beneficial. So keep that one post. You can save that post in your notes with like a whole reset note with your ShareCart link, that post that you make, and then make sure to put that in the One Plexus message event or message in our chat, and we can all love on each other's and boost them there too. So those are a couple things um, for you. Okay. And I'm going to do a couple giveaways for people that are on here. So I will message you what you're going to win. But okay, the challenge for today, I forgot to add this on here, but make sure you have your share cart link. Make a list of 10 people of the lives that you want to impact. Who comes to your mind? Like who immediately do you think of? And then don't red light them. Reach out and talk to them. And then send your sponsor your goals and your list of 10 people to help keep you accountable. I'm more than happy to be that person to put me in the group chat or however you would like to do that. But okay. Let me stop sharing here. All right. What questions do you guys have? Does anybody have any questions? You can either drop